Welcome back to Champion News Talk Radio, brought to you by championnews.net, your choice for the conservative voice. Today we're talking about school boards elections, how you could plug in. Yeah, it ain't going to be easy, but it's necessary.
It's very necessary.
And I know, Jack, you have the Family Taxpayer Foundation, and you have been exposing the truth about where taxpayer dollars are going from these school boards. For how long? You've been really the leader of the pack.
It's been over 40 years. And yeah, a lot of the stuff was just going along, and they hit it pretty well. But being head of a homeowners group in Arlington Heights, I found out what was going on. And later on, similarly in Barrington. This whole thing disgusted me because it's very important that our children get a good education, and they aren't. As an employer, I'll tell you, 3/4 of the people that apply for a job with us cannot do 6th grade arithmetic. We loosen up the testing, give them twice the time, and 50% can pass a 5th grade test. There is a great deal of ignorance. They teach your children in the early ages. They teach it like, well, it'd be nice if you were eating the crayons as well as drawing with them. You're going to do artistic, and they're going to baby the kids. They got to get back to the first 3 grades where they teach them to read and to do arithmetic.
Teach them the basics. Yeah.
Our schools are highly deficient. The large majority of the elementary schools, and the big damage is done in the early years of the elementary schools.
The curriculum is a whole other show.
They aren't teaching children that they can do something with their head, that they can surprise themselves, they can learn something about the world. It's a wonderful thing you can open up to children, and they're missing their chance.
Because their minds are so wonderful. Lennie, you know what, we just mentioned real quick the curriculum. What 3 things could the curriculums do to be better? Because you're a homeschooler, aren't you?
Yes, I've been homeschooling now for 8 years, and a lot of the biggest things when I was looking at starting homeschooling, because my daughter went to public school first.
Okay.
And so she went to public school, she went to private school, and then we started homeschooling. And just starting to research the curriculums, they do not teach the basics anymore. They're pretty much teaching them how to guess, which is a biggest part of the problem. But it's because the unions and how that's worked that's what I say. It's a whole other show how that.
Let me put my oar in the water.
It's all about follow the money is really the issue.
So we can give a perception that things are working.
Quiet here a minute. There's just something very important to be said. We've been telling you how hard it is to run for a school board position, but things are changing, and it's largely because of what we are doing here with the Family Taxpayer Foundation and with championnews.net, and the Tea Party people have arrived, and we've got Army troops there, and the money and the education and the help and the news and everything is going to be there for the Tea Party people to take over the school boards.
Well, there
is a chance. It's been evil up to now trying to do it, but it isn't so bad when you got a lot of people helping you.
Right. Well, even before the school boards, before the Tea Party, though, there were people that stepped up. We had Michael Carbone in District 46. I've been doing this for like 8 or 9 years, and there's other people that have stepped up to run for school board.
Nick Sauer,
Nick Sauer. There's lots of people that have stepped up, and they just start asking questions. And then they find out what's really going on, and then they get more active. And that's what we need more people to do that are just willing to step up, put their name out there, and start asking questions. You're going to find out the truth for yourself. You're going to find out the same thing we have, but that's what you do.
And we
start asking questions.
Putting money and organization behind this drive for the whole state.
Well, I know in Palatine there's a lot of great ladies out there, and if any of y'all are listening, thank you to all of you all that prevented the bombs from happening.
They've already done a great job.
Be sure to catch us next week, but be sure to get the Illinois Pension Scam book. You can catch us here every Sunday at 8 a.m. on AM 560. Lennie, how do folks reach you real quick?
It's editor at championnews.net, and I'll have a link for running for school board. We'll be right on the front page of the website.
All right,
You're
we'll
a
see
big
you here
addition.
next Sunday at 8 a.m. on AM 560. WIND.